Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Lounge Evenings with Joono. I'm your host Joono, and today we're going to talk about something interesting. You know what is most interesting though? The fact that we have an episode 2 of this podcast. I never thought I'd be recording one, but you know what? I just was like, I have something to talk about. I want to share something. And since you're here, let's get into it. Okay, so for those who don't know, I'm actually a musician and I write my original Hindi lyrics to K-pop songs. Don't worry, I'm not advertising myself. I have something that I want to talk about actually. So, I call my supporters jaano because they are the best people on the planet, let me tell you. So, basically, if you're one of my early jaano, you will know about this. I had a song called My Eyes Tell, which is actually the Hindi cover of the BTS song Your Eyes Tell. And I'm going to talk about the lyrics of that song because that is going to introduce the topic that I want to talk about today. So the chorus was ये जो भी मैं हूँ कितने ये भी नहीं So beautiful कुछ और नहीं मैं ही काफी काश मैं रही सपना कितनों की हूँ मैं ही हूँ रहूँगी भी सदा. Thank you. So this was the lyrics and I wanted you to concentrate on the words because yes, your girl made a whole self-love song before she wrote a self-hate song. If you're a jaano, you know what the hell is going on right now, but if you don't, follow me on Instagram. Anyway, so getting back to the point. Have you ever realized that we can never, ever see our own faces? Like, imagine we, the owner of our own faces, can never see it. And you know what's worse? Yes, there's something worse than that. It is that we, throughout our entire lifetime, see ourselves through the eyes of others. AKA, these people, like everyone else except me, can see my face, and I see myself through their eyes. And the problem with that is, if we could see our own selves, we would have a better idea of how we look, and others' perception of us would not determine how we see ourselves. But because we don't, we keep seeing ourselves through the eyes of everyone else and thus changing our opinions about ourselves with every person who sees us. For example, if I come and tell you, you look very beautiful, you will think you look beautiful. And then if there's someone who comes and tells you, you are not that pretty, your nose is kind of terha, you know what I mean? But you're fine, but and then you will get super conscious about your nose. Even though I, who is also a friend, has said you look beautiful, it does not matter. Because someone else has said your nose is terha. So you're stuck with that terha comment forever. And you feel conscious. But the thing is that, what if that person lied to you? Will you ever actually come to know? Well, yeah, we have mirrors and they are effective, but I don't like the fact that we can't see ourselves as well as we can see others, and we have to see ourselves with the help of mirrors. Like, even with mirrors, there are convex and concave mirrors. So if you see yourself through a convex mirror, you will look very different from what you look in real life. So, yeah, a plain mirror is trustworthy, but I'm just saying, it's sad. We can see everyone else except ourselves, It just hit me. And Yeah, it's sad that we judge ourselves based on how others see us because we can't see ourselves. And now, because of all of this judging and, being critical about ourselves, I guess, somewhere the love that we need to have for ourselves, it just goes away. It goes away, man. And you know what? It had gone away from me. So here is a personal story. This is also a hack to accepting and loving yourself. So you see, I have an okayish body in the sense I am not fat, like obese fat, and neither am I skinny. I'm somewhere in between. But the thing is, if you look at my face alone, you would not be able to realize what my body actually looks like. I would probably look fatter than what I actually am, and that is because I have a chubby face. I mean, my body is like, I'm not skinny as I said. I do gain weight depending on how much I eat and how active I am. Like in the lockdown, you can assume I have gained weight. But overall, it depends on other external factors, but my body is nothing in the extremes. But if you look at my face any day, you would assume I am fat because of my big face. I do not have cheekbones popping. I don't have a sharp jawline. And I mean, that's actually fine. It should be normalized. But no, it is not. As a society, we have glamorized cheekbones and jawlines to a point that not having them makes you feel conscious. And if society wasn't enough, we are ready to judge ourselves all the time anyway. Now here's coming back to the original story that I was talking about, of seeing ourselves through the eyes of others. Because I cannot see myself, I see myself through a mirror or a selfie camera. And the selfie camera is lying. If you look at a Snapchat filtered picture of yourself and you think that is how you look, love, that is not how you look. I mean, you are beautiful with or without the filter. But the thing is, that is not the reality. And if I am in charge of the camera, like a selfie or something, I would probably look pretty. But if I am being clicked by someone else, or with the back camera of a phone or something, oh my god, if that is what people see when they look at me, I would humbly request you to not look in my direction. If I could look at myself through my own eyes, I would probably not think I'm ugly at all. Yes, isn't it funny how I know it and still I don't know it? I know I probably wouldn't look ugly to myself because I rarely find people ugly. Like so rare. You have to look very terrible. Like, I don't think that terrible is humanly possible for me to say you look ugly or even feel that you look ugly. I usually find beauty in every face. And the thing about my face is, although my features aren't that sharp or anything, they're cute and doable. I mean, at least they work. You know what I'm saying? So if you think you're ugly, try to look at yourself from your own eyes. Like, imagine yourself as another person and think, would you consider yourself ugly if you were another person? If you're like me, you probably won't. And maybe, just maybe, that might help you to accept yourself. I'm trying. Maybe I succeed. We never know. I'm always coming up with new ways to, just be better to myself. Be a better person to myself. Like think about it. The entire world is sitting there to be mean to you. I'm not saying everyone is going to be mean to you. I mean, if they want, anyone and everyone can be mean to you the second they want. The only person in your control is you. Why would you, having such a strong character in your hand, give a negative role to it in your own life? The others can be negative, can be positive, it is up to them. The only character in your hand is you. Don't assign a mean role, a negative role to it. Because everyone else can be that. You can be the positive light in your own life. Be the positive light. Because if everyone is going to be harsh to you and you add to it, do you think you deserve it? Like, have you done anything that bad to hate yourself and be mean to yourself when everyone else is also ready to be mean to you? I hope not. And if you haven't, then why? Why are you being mean to yourself? It's fine. Just let it go. It's just the body. It's not that deep. Let's not make it so deep, Just love yourself. Love yourself, my guys and girls and non-binary pals. You can do it. I need to take my own advice, but yes, let's all take Joono's advice. Okay? So, yeah, that's it. I opened up a bit about my personal experiences. So you too can. If you want to share something with me, DM me, comment here. I read comments because you know what? I get like 3 or 4 of them. So rest assured, I am going to read your comment. And otherwise, DM me on Instagram. And I'm sending you all the love and positivity. And if you like my song, the little humming I did, make sure to check my music. My Instagram will be linked in the description or somewhere. Bye-bye, jaano. I love you guys so much. Take care and see you guys in episode 3, which I hopefully record one day. Bye.